Hey there, my Tyler Perry Sisters fans. It's your girl Barbie J here, giving you her 2 cents on another synopsis for Sisters Season 6, Episode 18, From the Blind Side. And this episode is supposed to air on November 29th. And the synopsis reads, when Jordan's sister Penelope shows up, Gary and Andy are both put in an uncomfortable situation. I bet they are. With doubts about the son's safety, Zach and Fatima try to track down Heather's whereabouts. Oh no, what's this all about? Well, let me start with my 2 cents here. But before we get started, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. So this first part about when Jordan's sister Penelope shows up, Gary and Andy are both put in an uncomfortable situation. Now, to me, the only way Andy is put in an uncomfortable situation, wait a minute, maybe I'm wrong. I was going to say the only way she's put in an uncomfortable situation is if she went along with Gary's lie. If she went along with Gary's lie and act like she didn't know who Gary was and she's just meeting him for the first time. However, she might be in an uncomfortable situation because Gary has been dating her all this time. At the same time, he was dating Penelope. So he was dating both ladies at the same time. And I don't know if it's an uncomfortable situation or it's a situation that makes her feel like this mother bleep, bleep, bleepity bleep. He been doing what? But then she was sleeping with Robin and then going back to him too. So they both was like messing around. And maybe he did it because she was doing it. You know what I mean? So I don't know so much as her being in an uncomfortable situation as her feeling some kind of way, thinking she was all that, but he still was messing with somebody else. But honey, she was all that if he gave her a $500,000 car and gave her $1 million penthouse. So I have to roll that back. My thoughts on that. Anywho, I would have to stick with the whole thing about her lying along with Gary. That's all I could think of. And then this last part about this is interesting with doubts about his son's safety. Zach and Fatima try to track down Heather's whereabouts. Okay, so now Heather is missing. This is crazy. So maybe she felt some kind of way when Zach said, oh, you think I'm playing? I'm going to take you to court. And she's like, ain't nobody scared of no court. But maybe she is. Maybe she is scared of court. And then she told me he ain't hurt that bad. The baby ain't hurt that bad. It ain't that bad. Maybe she's hiding away. Okay, maybe she's hiding away long enough to let little Mikey's bruises heal. Because if they gotta look for her, that means she's no longer in the hood where she was, after those guys came and beat up, whichever one of the men's is hers this time, because she had 2 different men up in there the 2 times that they went there. Zach and Fatima went there. So I don't know how Zach and Fatima are going to track Heather down. And I'm trying to understand why she's running, other than she knows that she's going to get caught doing something wrong. And she could probably go to jail for that abuse. And I don't know if one of them girls, as Zach put them hoes, but she talking about her girls at the strip club. One of them is a lawyer. He said, y'all always saying y'all something. Somebody probably told her to, run, Forrest, run. You better get out, Heather. Because if there's bruises on that child, you could lose custody, and this could happen to you, and that could happen to you. And so I'm hoping and praying that when they saw those bruises, that Fatima got pictures. And, that's the first thing they should have even done. But as my sister said, that when they saw those bruises, they should have took that baby to the hospital, no matter what time it was. They should have been calling social services and reporting it and everything else. They should have been protecting themselves, because she could take that baby now and say, oh, they took my baby and they abused him, and now he has all these bruises on him. You know what I mean? That's what they could. That's what she could pull that right back on them. That's why they should have immediately told. I'm gonna have to go along with my sister. They should have immediately either gone to that hospital or called up social services or whoever it is. What is it? Child Protection Services. I'm sorry. That's who they should have called to bring him right in and take pictures and let them see. So that's my 2 cents about this. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about it. Why is Heather on the run? And why is Andy feeling uncomfortable? I can see why Gary's feeling uncomfortable, because Gary's caught now. He's caught by Andy that he was sleeping with somebody else. And Andy could blow up his spot and let that girl know, Penelope, that she was seeing him. And that's what she should do. But Andy's not going to do it. Andy should immediately be letting her know and let Jordan know that Gary is my ex. And Gary I used to mess with him up until last week. You know, I'm just like, tell everything. But it seems like it's not going to mean anything, because I know there's another episode where they're talking about Jordan is running for a political office and Gary gives money to his campaign. So obviously Jordan is very forgiving or something. I don't know, but we shall see. So like I said, let me know down in the comment section your thoughts about this synopsis, and I will see you all in the next video. It's your girl Barbie J saying, this was my 2 cents. Peace.